Hey everyone, what's up? It's your girl Autumn, and I'm back on the book. But not only the book, you're gonna catch us on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. I'm gonna just keep on building. That's just how we do. That's how we pivot. That's how we change it up. But we ain't in a pandemic, but we're gonna do it like how we did it before, and we're gonna do it even stronger. I'm a business owner, but by it being the evening, I'm getting ready to kind of wind down. I can still be myself, and that's what business entanglements is. We can share the difficulties that we experience in business, the challenges, and we can build a support system to kind of let it out, but in a stance that you actually receive positive feedback. So I want to welcome my girl, Tammy, on the show. What's up, Tammy?
Hey, everybody. I was on mute for a second.
What's going on?
Not much, not much. Excited about tonight. We haven't done this in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a really long time. So I definitely want to be able to we're gonna get into what our topic is. I'm gonna showcase some of the things that you have going on, and then I'll probably go into like a little middle section and kind of do that video clip just one more time so people can get the idea of business entanglements. It's people think the entanglements because of the whole Jada thing. It's a twist to it, but in business, it's difficult all the way around. There's challenging situations, there's opportunities. We struggle with so many decisions, and then we get caught up in the wrong ones. So
True.
why not business entanglements? It fits for me well. So I don't know. What about you, Tammy?
Definitely. Learning a whole lot this last year. Learned a whole
definitely.
lot.
So how has the last year been for you?
It's been a struggle. I ain't gonna lie. I've had my ups and downs, but it has gotten so much better for me. So like I said, it's about learning. So good and bad entanglements, you still learn from them. You just gotta know what you're learning.
Man, so it's crazy because we're given so many opportunities, but realistically, there's a lot that we turn down.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it's not only because of fear. It's just we're looking for a form of clarity, but really we don't know until we take on a challenge and opportunity. So it's like not to get in too deep, I would say.
True, but I think a lot of it is fear. A lot of it
Okay.
is because just talking to some of my friends, sometimes even myself, fear, we'll talk ourselves out of something because we're scared. But you got to learn to trust the fear. Just go with it. I mean, just go with it and see what happens.
Yes.
It may not. What are we scared of? We're scared of not even getting out there and trying is what it is. Because, we sit here and be like, well, what if I fail? Okay, but what if you don't? What if we had this conversation? I told you, hey, what if you go do this and you find out, oh my God, I really like doing this. You never know until you try it.
So. You never know. You never know what you're getting into. And then guess what? If it don't work out, I need to be able to pivot up out of it and still, you know what I'm saying, make it something for myself. Check off the bucket list. Let me give a shout out to Tiffany. Hey girl, what's up? Look forward to having you on. Tamika, I'm so excited. I had a call with her today at 7. I did her website, so shout out ADQM. But it's so dope what she's doing. She has an ability to teach kids how to cook, but her social media following is amazing as far as like I can see her growth, and it's amazing to see that. So shout out to you also, Tamika. Please post inside the chat the link to your Facebook page, and definitely so everyone can support you as well.
Yes. Hi, Tamika.
Business sister. That's that. Like me and her, we like this. I think we talk like every day. All right.
So you need that.
What? My accountability team has pivoted so differently from when I first started. Tammy, do you remember, was it 3 years ago? And you were telling me that I should do business or be in business. And I'm like, no, I'm going to be a CEO of a hospital. I ain't finna work for nobody else. No, I'm finna work for
she was
somebody
fighting me she was fighting me on that so much that it got to the point I was like, you know what? I ain't finna say nothing else to her. I'm going to just let her do her. But the seed was planted, and look what happened, y'all. She doing it. Big things coming, y'all. Don't be sleeping on her. Don't be sleeping on her.
I don't be scared, but I be cautious. I move in silence. I'm like, you don't even know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I'm just doing it.
Sometimes you have to move in silence.
It's
Sometimes you do.
true. So business entanglements, like we talked about, people hear the word business entanglements, and I'm like, I hear the stories like, oh, I don't know if I want to be affiliated with that. But you're going through difficult situations all the time. So the entanglement portion of it is a difficult situation, challenges that you experience. No one talks about them, and guess what? We turn around and we duplicate them, and we make the same mistakes. So hard head leads to a soft behind used to be a phrase I got when I was growing up. I still take that hard road because I want to feel it for myself, but I don't necessarily have the support or guidance to kind of prepare me for it. And that's what these entanglement conversations are about. It's going to talk about the challenges, things that you should watch out for. It's an open forum because basically you may have a topic that can help someone else as well. We will always
Yes.
have a guest on, and that way can kind of provide their feedback, and then we'll tailor back any additional information as well. Oh, that's look at
Good.
Tiffany with the support. Yeah, she's doing amazing things. So let's talk about vetting. When we were talking about it earlier, Tammy, I think we join so many bandwagons that we necessarily don't vet the businesses that we're working with,
True.
to the standpoint that is like, do you don't really take, my partner Luke says, you don't really take losses, you take lessons. Your L's are really, they're lessons, they're not losses. But
Right.
how often, what do you do when you're vetting working with someone? Because I was at a standpoint, I was willing to work with everybody. I wanted to collab, but it was new for me. And then I had to get to a standpoint where I just got ghost for a minute.
I think that comes with a new business, because when you're a new business, you're looking for that end. You're looking for the bottom line. You're looking for the money. So it's like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'll work with anybody. And then I think after you've been in business for a while, you start you start learning those hard lessons. Like you said, that soft behind. Yeah. You start learning
Yes.
those lessons like, maybe I shouldn't have went that direction and worked with that person. But that also that goes on both ways. One thing that I'm learning now is like, just because I'm a customer, maybe I should vet and look at the people that I'm dealing with, buying from,
Mm-hmm.
doing business with. As a business owner, I have to watch who I do business with. You said it earlier about the bandwagon. Sometimes just because some of your friends get along, and it's almost like friendship things, not all you have categories for your friends. You can't mix and mingle all your friends. You have some friends that you can deal with over here, some with there. It's the same with business. You need to learn what you can do with each person that you deal with in business. So
I'm sorry, because I'm still a mom, right? So I got my kids opening up the door, talking about some food that we done ordered. But I heard you. I was tuning in. Life of an entrepreneur, though, because we have to be able to adjust. Everything doesn't need to look always so realistic. And I think that is the hard part when it comes to vetting as well. We look for this
yes,
picture perfect picture. And I think sometimes if someone presents that to me, I may need to be a little concerned because is it truly like that all the time? And then I'm not prepared for when things are not going the way as planned. That's another thing too.
and some people dress it up so good that it makes it look so good, and it's like, oh my god, if you don't get on it right now, da 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 da, and it's like, okay, but then give yourself time, just a second to think about it. It's like, wait a minute, that don't even
Yeah.
sound right. But because they build it up and they get you all hyped up and all geeked up about something, and it's like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's do that, and it's like, wait a minute, we ain't thinking about this, we ain't thinking about that, this could happen out of it, but you have to do your due diligence. When you go into business with people, you have to do your due diligence. When you're looking for people to do something for you know what I'm saying? So you kind of got to be careful with that. Prime example, like, you do the websites, and you do a great job, first of all, and you're affordable. These people go out and they'll go get somebody else, may not even get their website, but they done paid all these thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and it looks like crap if they do get it. You know what I'm saying? So you really got to do your due diligence when you're dealing with people to do stuff for you, especially in business, because right now don't nobody got that kind of money to be losing out on.
right? When you say your due diligence, I don't think it's using the same market that exists of how we found that person either. I think it's stepping outside and using different platforms to research them, asking them for proof of the work that they provided, different
Mm-hmm.
collaborations, because unfortunately, just like a resume, some of the stuff people actually do are not on their portfolios or their resumes. So sometimes you want to see
Yes.
posts or some type of trail that they actually create on when you're working with them. I do feel that one thing that many people may not agree with, everyone deserves a chance, a fair chance. So whatever the
True.
history that they have, whatever they have gone on and did in the past to what they're doing currently, I can affect some of the things that I went through to determine my ability to work with them. Because I do agree people do change and have a change, but not everyone. But that's something I need to make sure I'm able to kind of walk away, and I'm not too much, you know what I'm saying, hurting my business at the same time. But a stranger can, believe it or not, give you some of the most exposure ever, and positive
True.
exposure, but at the same time hurt your business as well.
Yes. Yes. I
So
agree
I'm
with
gonna
that.
plug in some comments.
Okay.
All businesses need growing pains. We try to avoid them, but we need them, especially those of us who may think we all got it together. That is so true.
So true. Yes.
And Tiffany talking about them kids. Yeah, the minute you get on live, hey, make sure you answer the door when they come. Make sure y'all, you know, I'm sitting here trying to come.
Yeah.
Hey, you
I
should
know.
have heard
Look,
me.
I saw
I'm
you
trying to
talking.
tell
I was
my,
like, is she on mute?
I'm on mute trying to tell these kids. But hey, life of an entrepreneur, I got to keep it real.
That's it.
Tamika said, that's very true, Tammy. I paid for someone to do some work for me, but it wasn't what I expected. That's big. I think
Exactly.
being transparent to say it as well. I'm pretty big where I try to look at body language or hear the change of the voice so I know it's not really what it is, or have an understanding, right? But there are some people that won't
Mm-hmm.
even look no further. They'll ask those questions and then they'll walk away. And then they definitely won't
Yep.
satisfy their work as well. So I think we have to not worry about the feelings of others, and worry about the feelings of our business, and protect us too.
True.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
sorry. Look, I
Uh,
was reading. I got stuff popping up on my other screen too. I was like, wait. Was
what you got?
somebody
Some
talking?
comments? You got
No, this
comments?
was it was something. It was something on something else. One bridge.
Oh, yeah, the
It
other
was
beast.
messages from one bridge. Just so I was like, wait a minute. Let me make sure I got because I'm up on my other pages as well. So I'm just making
Okay,
sure
I got you. I got you.
everything's floating around right now. Look, we doing some
Multitasking,
big things, and I'm
multitasking.
not used to this. Exactly.
So,
Y'all, she got me out here.
look, I be trying. I be trying. So I want to showcase something that Tammy's doing, and I take advantage of it a lot. I definitely don't pay her my value, but I do, because Tammy, I do give back to you now. I do give back.
Of course.
I be on. Yeah, I do. I be
Hey,
bartering a lot. We barter. We barter.
we barter.
So y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and showcase this for you. What she has. I'll let Tammy go ahead and talk about it. Let them look at it. Go ahead and tell them about it.
Yes. Okay, so I am a life coach. I am certified to be a life coach. But the one thing that I've noticed that a lot of people come to me for, they'll call me and be like, hey, you got time? And I'll be like, yes, what is it? They're like, I just need to vent. And it's like, huh, okay, cool. So Kiss by Lacey is I'm trying to use the right words. Kiss by Lacey. If you go to my website, kissbylacey.com, and you go under coaching, you can book your venting session. So if you just need to vent and let it out, sometimes we can't go to our best friend because our best friend probably the one that we trying to vent about anyway. Or, it's a spouse or your kids, the holidays is coming up, your coworkers. We are under a lot of pressure with COVID. We're in the same house all the time. We don't go as much as we used to. And we just need to vent. And you need somebody that's not close to you. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to listen to you. We can talk it out. And if you decide that you would like to go into some coaching, we can do that as well. So I am here for you guys. Please reach out to me. Go to Kiss by Lacey, book you a session. If you just need to vent, I will let you go and we can talk about it, whether it's good or bad. Some people just don't have people to talk to,
She's
So
sugarcoating it, y'all. get real with her. I vent with her all the time. I be so mad and frustrated about some stuff. I just let it out. And then
Exactly.
she be clocking the time though. She do clock my time. And then she tries to redirect me of a better way to position it. But don't have no limitations. Go
You don't
in.
have
Let
to look. You don't have to sugarcoat. And trust me, your sessions with me are confidential. Nobody knows what you talk about, what we talk about, or whatever. We keep it. Well, I can, especially, I grew up and everybody was coming to me, even as a teenager, coming and venting to me. Thank you, Tiffany. So it was just, it's natural for me, I guess. So I truly enjoy it. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I do have my own coach that I go vent to as well. So we all have to have someone that we can talk to. And like I said, you may not want to go to someone in your family or your best friend or whatever the situation may be, but I'm here for you. So just reach out to me and we can work it out. And if it's during a time that I don't have, text me. My phone number is on the website, right? I think I put it on there. Yeah. Text me and I'll see whatever I can do for you.
Every coach needs a
Yes,
coach.
Tiffany. Yes. That's the first thing we learned while we was going through to get certified. Coaches need coaches.
So check this out, Tammy. Did you have anything? I know you was taking notes of some things you wanted to talk about. I'm gonna let you go ahead and leave this one, but I'm still closing with that one we talked about. That's that. I'm gonna bring it all to the table, so I'm gonna come to the table with it. I could start now, or we could start after.
Go ahead and start. Go ahead and start.
All right. So Tammy said something real to me, y'all. And I'm gonna be as transparent as possible. She told me basically I'm on her and I'm tough on her, but I'm tough on a lot of the people that I coach and I work with. When it comes to it, I've always been known to have sometimes a resting face or to be really thorough with it, but I'm just pushing out the best. But I have two businesses. In my second business, because there's so many different emotions and feelings involved, and I don't truly, they didn't come to me for coaching. I'm more or less as a support. I'm reserved, but I'm reserved to the standpoint that I see so much going on. I want to put all hands in, but I'm cautious because I'm not sure of the reaction to it. So Tammy had to put it back into perspective to say, you need to be you. You know what I'm saying? If they don't like it, you've proven results. You need to be you. You need to be upfront. You need to be honest. You need to just let them know what's going on because it'll help their business. Even to the standpoint of notifying different businesses of things they can do better to kind of grow their business. So like I said, as a coach, I come out a whole different way. But now as a business owner, unless you retain me, I'm gonna give it to you a different aspect, but I'm reserved. So I'm gonna let Tammy finish up on it, but she had a good point because who I am, that's how I deliver what I do. And if I'm not being who I am, I'm not truly delivering as much as I can. So all that about to change. That's why we coming back with these lives. We're gonna come out to kind of let it be known because there's so much that we hold inside that kind of I think takes away from another aspect of who we are and what we can offer to the community.
Very true. Listen, y'all. She said keep it transparent, keep it real. So I'm gonna keep it transparent and keep it real. We are in business. That's why the title is Business Entanglements. We are in business. We are here to make a living, to build an empire, to leave a legacy for our family. So if you are in business and you go to other people and you do business with them, you gotta have thick skin. Oh, let me tell y'all, Autumn done rub me up one way and down the other sometimes. And I just be like, no. And we be mad at each other, but we ain't really mad at each other. It's just that she done got frustrated with me and I ain't trying to hear nothing she got to say because it's my business. We have to get out of our own way sometimes. So I have to be like, okay, I heard you. I ain't want to hear you, but I heard you. So I changed it. Okay. And we going about our business. She tries to be too nice to people sometimes because, and this is what I told her, we were just getting started. One Bridge has been in business, what, a year?
Yeah.
We've been in business a year. So she's trying to get people in, and it's like sometimes everybody that comes in there and wants to be in there is not meant to be in there, and that's okay. She tells me that I'm too rough. I am military, people. I am straight to the point. I don't like beating around the bush. I want you to get it, and I want you to get it straight. That's it. She's like, no, you can't talk to people like that. I'm not babysitting nobody's
They
business.
be in their
You are a
emotions.
business owner, but it's okay. They're going to get out of their emotions eventually, because every time you've told somebody what they needed to do to fix something in their business, they've seen their profits go up. It is what it is. It happened to me. It's happened to a few other people that's been in there that has come to you. You cannot always hold everybody's hand and babysit them, because they chose to be business owners. And if you choose to be an entrepreneur, you're going to take some lumps. I mean, somebody gonna knock you upside your head, bruise you up a little bit, but guess what? Them bruises gonna go away, and you're gonna be better for it. So we can't always be as nice as we want to be. And like I said, I'm one of those people too. I don't want to hear that all the time, but it is what it is. So that's why I was telling her with ADQM, you just gotta let people know, listen, this is who I am. They still want to do business with you, but you just can't sit there and babysit everybody, because of course we all have to man up, woman up, and handle our business. So,
and I think too, with my business, with the two businesses, I got two separate platforms. I think ADQM, I ain't got no reserve. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in because my brand is all behind it too. So I think, you know what I'm saying, when I be I'm with it. When it comes to the other one, it's like the aspect of some of them coming there don't want to be told nothing. They'll make it clear. They'll tell you, is this your business? You trying to, like, bruh, I don't even want no part of that. Like, I ain't even coming for that. So it's almost like my heart is so big, but I was always told too, in business, there is no heart. First time that I ever identified that, even after coming out of the chamber, was working at One Bridge.
now
So before,
I see it at One Bridge as well.
yeah, before it's a completely different aspect. When you're working your own business as a consultant or a coach, those clients are coming to you, they're picking you up, they're asking for your help, and they've identified an error or issue, something they need to build within their business. It's completely different. One Bridge is a platform where people are coming to, and necessarily they may feel they have it all together and are coming there for additional exposure, and then come with the complete opposite. So in my mind, I'm like, retain me, because I don't know if you retain anywhere else, but I'm ready to pivot your whole thing and change this up to get it where it need to be. It's crazy because I actually picked up a client working with somebody else at One Bridge, because they watched and they seen my demeanor, how I operated when I had free will. If I ain't got free will, I'm like, it's killing me. It's killing me. I got to move. I got to do something. I'm like, dang. Because I be seeing so much potential.
And she would look. She don't be holding back once she knows she got that power. She don't hold back. But like I said, some people,
I can't win unless you win. There's no way
exactly.
I can attach myself to you and say, you lost, I won. That doesn't work like that. There's no way.
But a lot of people don't know that because they don't know you.
Yeah. We going all in. If something ain't right, we going in to fix it into the standpoint of it, but I'm so transparent too. If you talk to me, it's a whole, like, if you let me know, hey, what's going on? You claiming, I'm so transparent, like I'm an open book. But it's something about, they be like, I be feeling like that darn principal, the school teacher. Like, just chill, talk to me.
Hey,
Tiffany,
like I said,
you see that? Autumn got me a couple times too, but I was like, nah, that's my girl. We're cool.
Exactly.
I know she get when she doing her thing last minute.
That's like Tiffany. She be on me. Look, she be on me. Sometimes I just put the phone and don't be wanting to talk to her. Be like, oh.
Then Tammy come back. You know that person be like, you're not supposed to say I told you so. You come back be like, oh, you did listen. You did that. Oh.
Hey, but ask her. I be getting her right too now. So yeah.
Yeah, she got that. Tammy on that. She got that One Bridge. She like the bulldog One Bridge. She come in like, you get me together, because I'll be like, this is crazy.
But like I said, that a lot of that is because of my background, and I've always been that type of person. All that beating around the bush, that like kind of works my nerves. So I'm the one that's like straight to the point. Look, this is what it is. This is how we gonna do it. Now, if you got a problem with it, let me know, and then we can fix it. But
Mm-hmm.
this is what it's gonna be right now, you know. And I was like, no, you gotta kind of be nah. This is what it is. So we go back and forth. We go back and forth.
So Timmy, your background is military in the Army.
Yes,
What is like sergeant or like?
I was sergeant. Yep,
Okay, okay.
E5 logistics. So dealing with inventory, supplies, moving them, all of that. That was all me.
It makes sense if we look at our backgrounds and our history. A lot of what we are currently doing now kind of puts a lot of it together. Um, just even what you said, I could see it like the organization piece, the ability to be informative. It makes sense. It definitely makes a lot of sense. I come from case management. That's fix a barrier, fix a problem, fix an issue, find a solution. Those
Yep.
different things. But at the same point, everybody feels like nobody's their boss. So if you don't walk in
Because
in
you're
the
an
morning,
entrepreneur.
yeah. So it's different. So basically, I remember times in case management, we got meetings, we got all these things going on. We got, hey y'all, how y'all doing? But it wasn't, hey, how was your day? How was your weekend? Did you enjoy your weekend? Like you ain't had this whole conversation. I'm looking like we got work to do. You know what I'm saying? So I come in there like, hey y'all, so let's go ahead and get this done. Let's do this. And it was like, I used to get a lot of pushback, a lot of pushback.
I'm so bad that I have to remind myself. I'll wake up in the morning and go through my day, and then I'll just text you what's on my mind, what I need from you, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll send that text, and I'll be like, ooh, good morning. That'll be the
Mm-hmm.
second text. I don't even say good morning because that's just how I was even in the military. It's like, okay, I'm up, I'm moving, so I'm doing all this. I forget to give you them pleasantries because it's like we got something to do. Let's get it done, and then we can chit chat and BS on the side over here. But right now we got this business that we about, and let's just do this. So I have
No,
to remind
corporate ain't
myself
like that.
about that sometimes.
That
Huh?
civilian lifestyle, they want that full greeting, they want that, demeanor. And I'm like, golly, like to me, it was like it took a few extra seconds to obviously do it. And so you have to adjust because you'll have resistance within your team. It makes it challenging. When you came to be an entrepreneur and you work for yourself, it's a little different. So in my aspect, when I'm in one bridge, it's a little different. I'm back in corporate now. I'm like, smile, customer service. So it's a little different, but it's
Oh,
cool.
and I see it between the both of us when we be in one bridge. It's like, hey, how you doing? As soon as everybody goes, it's like on and off, on and off. So
Tammy will
yeah,
draft the email. And I'd be like, Tammy, people emotions, how they read it. We're gonna have to reword this some. We're gonna have to change this around a lot. But that is cool because of the collaboration, right? If we didn't
yes,
learn enough about each other, our vetting would be completely backwards.
yes,
So
yes.
that is the cool part about it. Could you imagine two of the same kind on the same team doing the same thing? Oh, it'd be destruction. Yeah.
You said destruction. Yeah, that might be a bad situation.
Hey, Tiffany, talking about, yeah, you do be switching up. I'd be looking like, where Autumn went?
It be like that, boy. I'm telling you, it be like that too. It's like,
It feels
wait a
good
minute.
to have a place where you can still be able to be you, but still keep it business related. Because even on your personal platforms, it's like you got to watch what you do and how you do. I'm gonna show you I'm transparent, but unfortunately, right now, most of my stuff resolves around business. I'm a full time entrepreneur. I'm out here trying to get it, and my reason is for these kids. So like
That's it.
it's a push. It's push in a different atmosphere. Almost like you got to make sure you straight for the 9 to 5. I'm trying to make sure I'm straight in the entrepreneur world too.
Yep. That's just how it is. We have to go. We've talked about that work life split, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and it's like even as an entrepreneur, I'm trying to be an entrepreneur. I work a full time job, and I'm trying to do two different businesses right now. On top of that, working on the third one. So it's a baby. It be times I
Yeah.
just be like, oh my god, I'm exhausted. Like can't do
Luke
it.
told me today. He said that my resting face got much better. He was like, it was before he said he would be like, you all right? You know what I'm saying? And I'd be wrong, like it'd be true. He said it got much better. I'm like, oh dang, I didn't know it was that bad. And then recently I heard I have a serious face, but I think that just comes with a level of stress and responsibility. So it's an adjustment for me. Yeah. Even being here now to be open, it's an adjustment for me because you have to be you in business. People tap into the emotion of who you are and what you do.
Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all, Autumn has come a long way. Long way. I remember a few years ago, Autumn was scared to get on the camera and do this. And it's like, I had just started, so I wasn't the best at it, but I talked her through it and we got on together. And then once she got there, it's like getting ink. When you go get a tattoo, most people, they just got to keep getting ink. After that, she's good to go. So
look, I lost some friends along the way. You know, a lot of things that transpired, but like I said, I don't never take an L. I always take a lesson. Every last day, I'm taking a lesson. Every day, I'm taking a lesson.
And that happens. I didn't believe it. I heard people say that you lose people along the way, especially becoming entrepreneurs, because your time is not the same as it used to be. So people don't understand that. And they kind of just fall off or fall by the wayside. Some of them just jealous. Some of them just fall off, but I didn't believe it until it happened myself. So I do understand what you mean by that.
Definitely. So what you think, Tammy? Tuesdays, 8:30, Business Entanglements. It's a win. I like it. It's an open forum.
It's a win.
I ain't holding nothing back. I'm bringing everything to the table. Everything. Maybe I'll have my hair done next time.
I think you still hold back a little bit. I still think you hold back a little bit, but we're going to get you
okay,
there.
We're going to see next time. Let's see if I hold back again. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and just shoot y'all this promo really quick. Tammy, also, can you please let them know one more time about your venting sessions?
Yes. If you need to vent, y'all, come to me, kissbylacy.com, book your appointment, and just go at it. And trust me, there's more to come to Kiss by Lacy because I don't want y'all to forget about the candles. We're going to get these candles going with you too. So when you need to vent or you can't get to vent just yet, you get that candle, get it lit to calm the nerves. So I got you coming. So kissbylacy.com for your venting, coaching, and candles. Come talk to me.
Awesome. All right, we're going to send y'all this commercial. Please go ahead and continue to shout us out if you're watching the replay. Make sure you hashtag replay. If you have a topic, something you want to talk about, post it. We'll bring it back up. If you want to be a guest speaker on the show, let us know. Bringing you back on too. So we'll keep growing from there. Tammy, this ain't your last time on the show, right?
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Okay, I remember that.
I'm definitely cool with that.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for watching.
Bye, everybody.